welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at 5 SUVs only stupid people buy. And if you're looking for an even deeper dive into these fantastic cars, make sure to check out our latest blog article on carreviewinsightsteam. The link is in the description below, where we break down all the key details you need to know. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Number 5. Nissan Rogue. The Nissan Rogue has long been advertised as a reliable SUV, but don't let that fool you. Buying one might just make you the punchline of your own automotive joke. Starting at around $28,000, you might expect to get a decent deal, but what you're really getting is a vehicle that feels like it's constantly stuck in the slow lane. While it offers a decent design and some basic features, acceleration is a real letdown, with many owners complaining about sluggish starts and poor performance when merging onto highways. The transmission issues are another pain point. Drivers have reported rough shifting, which can make you feel like you're driving a car from a previous decade. One unfortunate owner even experienced engine knocking after only 17,000 miles, making for an early and unpleasant experience. And it doesn't stop there. Many have also complained about the intrusive road noise, particularly at higher speeds, and a lingering smell of raw fuel when using the defrost. As if that weren't enough, the Rogue has had its share of recalls, making it feel like you're playing Russian roulette with your vehicle's reliability. Sure, it may have some nice features, like an intuitive infotainment system and a comfortable cabin, but with all these issues piling up, you might start questioning your decision every time you turn the key. If you're looking for a smooth, dependable ride, the Nissan Rogue may leave you disappointed, and you might find yourself the subject of some good-natured ribbing from friends who opt for more reliable choices. For anyone who values dependability and peace of mind on the road, it might be wise to look elsewhere before you end up stuck with a car that's always a step away from a breakdown. Number 4. Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass is an SUV that might make you question the sanity of its buyers, especially when you see its starting price creeping past $30,000, leading you to wonder if folks are paying for the rugged Jeep badge or simply searching for a stylish way to haul groceries. Sure, it looks good on the outside with its sleek design and modern styling, but let's get into the numbers. The Compass struggles with fuel efficiency, averaging just 24 mpg combined. Hardly impressive in a time when even family sedans are easily surpassing the 30 mpg mark. When it comes to owner reviews, opinions are all over the place. Some owners appreciate its off-road capabilities, giving it credit for handling rough terrain, but others are frustrated with the confusing interior controls, the lack of clear visibility from the driver's seat, and a number of annoying quirks that make everyday driving feel less than comfortable. One owner even claimed they had to refill the AdBlue every 5 miles. Yes, you read that right. On top of that, engine noise is a constant companion on the road, with many complaining that it turns long trips into a never-ending concert of grumbling machinery. The Compass may be rugged in looks, but when you look at the practicality, it falls short. With less cargo space than its competitors and a reputation for being a bit of a gas guzzler, it's hard to see why anyone would choose this over a more reliable, efficient option. If you're buying the Compass, you might just be one of those buyers who prioritize style over substance, and you might soon find yourself regretting that decision as you burn through gas and struggle with its numerous drawbacks. Number 3. Cadillac Escalade. The Cadillac Escalade is often considered the epitome of luxury SUVs, but buying one might just be the hallmark of questionable judgment, especially when you see that it starts at around $85,000 and can climb all the way to a staggering $155,000. Sure, it's big, bold, and impressive, but what you're really paying for is the privilege of guzzling gas at a dismal 14 mpg in the city and 19 mpg on the highway. Hardly what you'd expect from a luxury vehicle, especially when you compare it to more fuel-efficient competitors. Owner reviews often praise the Escalade's tech features and the sheer amount of space it offers, making it feel like you're driving a mobile living room, but many admit it feels more like a glorified truck with a fancy badge. While the interior boasts high-end finishes, the reality is that for all the luxury, you're still dealing with a vehicle that shares a lot of its parts with much cheaper models, like the GMC Yukon, making it feel less exclusive than the price tag suggests. And let's be real, if you're spending that much money, you'd think you'd get better fuel economy and a more refined driving experience. But many owners report that the Escalade still feels like a lumbering beast on the road. So why might you be making a questionable choice? Because while you're out there impressing your friends with your luxury ride, they're probably laughing behind your back at your decision to spend so much on something that screams, "I have no regard for practicality." A vehicle that offers more show than go and leaves you wondering if you could have made a smarter investment elsewhere. Number 2. Ford Explorer. The Ford Explorer has become a staple on American roads, often regarded as the quintessential family SUV, but if you're thinking about getting one, you might want to rethink your decision unless you're into living on the edge of automotive mediocrity. While it's got a decent enough design and plenty of room, the Explorer's reliability leaves a lot to be desired, with many owners reporting issues like faulty air conditioning, engine noises that could rival a horror movie soundtrack, and a whole host of other mechanical headaches that seem to never end. Consumer Reports even suggest steering clear of the current generation altogether, citing a disappointing owner satisfaction score of just 2 out of 5. Sure, some owners praise the Explorer's spacious cabin and solid safety features, but these positives are often overshadowed by complaints about uncomfortable seats, a lackluster ride quality, and frequent trips to the repair shop that quickly become a recurring nightmare. If you decide to buy an Explorer, you might just be signing up for an endless cycle of warranty repairs, unexpected breakdowns, and a long list of issues that could make you question your life choices. This SUV might give off an aura of family-friendly practicality, but when it comes to actual dependability, it's more about fixing problems than enjoying the drive. Definitely not the badge of honor you want to wear when your friends start sharing their stories of how their own vehicles have been trouble-free for years. Number 1. Jeep Wagoneer. The Jeep Wagoneer might seem like a tempting option for those looking to flaunt a luxury SUV, but let's be honest, buying one is a classic case of style over substance. With a starting price that easily crosses the 6-figure mark, you'd expect a vehicle that runs like a dream, but the reality is far from that. Many owners report it running like a nightmare, plagued with electrical issues ranging from malfunctioning infotainment systems to mysterious error messages warning of power steering failures that make you question the vehicle's reliability. And when it comes to fuel economy, the Wagoneer falls flat. Drivers are lucky to get 21 miles per gallon on the highway, which is laughable for a vehicle in this price range, especially when competitors are offering much better efficiency. As for performance, while the exterior might look like a beast, under the hood, it seems to have a knack for breakdowns. One owner recounted having their Wagoneer towed 3 times in just 2 weeks due to persistent battery issues and unexplained electrical drains. While some owners praise its spaciousness, luxurious features, and sleek design, the positive reviews are often overshadowed by complaints about poor build quality and lackluster customer service when problems inevitably arise. If you're thinking of shelling out your hard-earned cash for this SUV, you might as well be wearing a sign that says, "I love to waste money," because for all its flash and flair, the Wagoneer leaves you with little more than frustration and regret when you realize you're dealing with constant issues instead of the luxury experience you signed up for. And that wraps up this video. If you found it helpful or entertaining, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos packed with insights and reviews. And to see cheapest new cars in 2024, then click on the left video. And to see avoid these 10 cars they fail before 40,000 miles, then click on the right video.